Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. I was looking at the quests, and it appears the next step for this quest is actually I need to find a way to confront Richard. Before I confront Richard, I think I need to get my Augs fixed up. And if I'm going to do that, it means I need to go get my doctor in the bookstore to actually fix me. So, we are going to concentrate on that for right now. You know, worry about yourselves before you worry about others. That's a good life lesson you should all remember. So we're just gonna head on upstairs and see what we can do about this circumstance. Now, it should be there should be a manhole straight ahead. So if we look at where the manholes are, we'll see that there are in fact like none over there. That's probably an entirely different sewer system then. Either that or the sewer maps are not one-to-one and they are bad design and they should feel bad. So I'm thinking is we actually need to go meet with the forge artist who's going to make the paperwork so we can get through that checkpoint. We get through the checkpoint, and then...
Welcome back.
I have no neuropazine, so...
Maybe I'll come back.
Alright, I have no neuropazine, so you can give me no information right now. Oh, I can talk to this cop.
Everything is in order, officer.
There's my permit.
I'll take your word for it. Not sure I caught all of that.
To je fuk, můžete jít a zkuste zapracovat na té češtině.
I'll think about it. Can we get a haircut? There's a barber. So, we need to get to the other side of the checkpoint. There's a courtyard over here. Can I get through?
I can pay you.
No. Look at the mini-map, we can see... Okay. Can we get up above? Ha. Here we go. Yep. Alright, so we have one guy with a machine gun. I'm not sure if I got him. Nope. Alright, let's just... There we go. Much, much better. Icarus landing complete. Reload. I hate wasting ammo. What you got in here, buddy? Oh, you have some stuff. Neuropazine. All kinds of things. Excellent. What's on this? Here's Secretary. The Diwali want us to move all in with Neon. They now control 100% production. They want us to control 100% distribution. 60% of our profits will go to the Diwali. We keep 35 and the chemist gets 5. Head to 22 Zen if you need to restock. The code to the apartment is 0310. P.S. Repeat business and positive word of mouth are essential right now. This means we have to avoid selling to Augs no matter how much they beg. Oh, won't even sell dogs. Let's see. Can I punch through this wall if I have enough energy? No, I apparently cannot. Okay, so if that's the case, crapola. I'm gonna be honest, I sort of thought that this would, So I thought this would get us over the wall if we sort of snuck around. Alright, let's just see what happens if we just do this old move. Nobody cares. Coolio. If I can get through here, I could sneak in the back.
Look, Larry.
I know the drill.
Here's my paperwork.
Things changed. Too many forgeries. All og
Yes, didn't we already talk about this?
and
Does it matter?
Okay.
Is that right?
my friend.
Did I not already watch this
All right,
on
give me the
camera?
address. I think I'd like to see.
Shikashka. There's a courtyard
Behind the apartment building. Okay, so I'll just be honest for a quick second. So I tried to record once, and the game crashed halfway through it. And instead of using that Let's Play, because you know how there's the okay, don't jump on the car. Don't jump on the car. That was stupid. So what I did is I tried to go and find a way to confront Richard. I couldn't find a way. There's a bunch of doors with passcodes I can't hack through, so I left. I came up to that guy's door, and maybe that was in that recording, and maybe not. The long and short of it is that cop at that door is running a scam, and in said scam, he is basically now requiring people to have a new piece of identification. I'm not sure if it's actually real or not. And if they have said identification, then he will let them through. Otherwise, he's sending them to a guy back here who will make forgeries for him, or for me, for a price, and then the cop gets part of the cut. I guess I hadn't.
The Ogs are checkpoints on other side of town. Tomorrow, we will be so busy you will be complaining about that.
You looking for
Hello, friend.
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Ogs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money.
How much
Maybe.
is it?
You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee.
1 week is not going to work, friend.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Ogs. 35,000 credits.
That face.
You're not even trying.
Wow.
are you? You just blatantly scam Ogs out of as much as you can.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
I think we are definitely going to sneak in.
I think I've heard all I need to about your offer. And about your friend upstairs.
Let's head
Let's
upstairs.
try my chances without the papers for now.
Suit yourself. Only a matter of time before they come knocking at night.
I get what you're saying,
That bombing was bad.
but I think we can get around this. We'll do that. We will then jump off like an idiot. Come on, climb up, climb up. We'll then do a little hop, skip, and a jump. We'll open this door. Alright, so we have a nice little way in. We got a bunch of beer. Always take the beer. My god, you're leaving all this beer out and you haven't even finished it. Got a new book. Let y'all pause on that. I want to go ahead and actually get through this. Yeah, so as I was saying before all this, I cheated a little bit in the sense... Well, I didn't cheat, but this is the second attempt. because I started to record the hunt for Richard, ran around for about 15 minutes like a chicken with my head cut off, got to that cop, talked to him, and then things went awry. I tried to go past the guy into that door, shouldn't have done that, got shot, killed, and then here we are. So, Franca, I heard about Tomas. I don't know what to say except that I'm sorry. When I heard about the bombing, I never imagined anything like this. I suppose no one ever thinks that someone close to them will be caught up in one of the attacks. You are a lottery winner international. Blah, blah, bloody blah. Okay. Let's see. Can't lift the fridge. I can take all the beer. Can take the crafting parts. I can move that. Let's check what's underneath. Found a hydraulic micro pump, as you commonly do in these days. So let's just do a wee bit of sneakery. Don't worry about me, friends.
She'll cover.
Oh, I'm sure it's restricted. Okay. What do we got? Let's not zoom in. Fans, dude, and dude.
City smells wrong.
Take him out. Take him out. Okay, I think that was all we needed to deal with. Let our energy heal back up. Do a quick scan. Okay, we seem to be good. What do you got, friend? Where's your weapon? Doesn't even have a weapon. My word. I feel almost bad then. You do have a weapon, thank you. New combat rifle, love it. What's in here? Plastic bins. Okay. All this glowy stuff, and none of it's actually very useful. Can we hack the keypad? No. Alright, that's a lot of laser trip wires. There's a couple of windows up there, but they are currently completely blocked. Let's check out crafting for a moment. Multi-tool. Can we make one of these, and will it work on this door? This feels like the kind of door that could, And will this just open this? Oh my god. Oh my god, I could have used that on Richard. We're going back for Richard. A little later. Can the multi-tool open this? Okay. Let's save this. Let's save this. I don't particularly want to burn another multi-tool yet. But that's what we were looking for more. I was looking for it. In we go. Thank you. Okay, multi-tools, very, very powerful, apparently. Like, to a ridiculous amount. Okay. Let's just search everything. Okay, crap, we are full up. We got the machine gun. We got the neuropazine. Substantial monetary value from VersaLife. Well, obviously we're entering some Welsh whiskey. I think that is what's definitely going to happen, because it will allow us to pick up a gun. Because that's what happens, folks. You drink, you get a gun. At least that's how I do everything. Oh boy. Quite drunk. Hello, miss. You probably saw me wandering
I
around.
hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism.
Art
I
students.
help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything.
Definitely an art student.
I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
Do you even know me? Yeah, sure.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Augs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
I see.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
Is
I
a
was
killer?
scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
No, why would I kill her?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Depends on the player.
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him.
Alright, so stab him. I like this girl. She's thinking.
Remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him? She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms. Scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it.
She's an art
I
kid.
mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
You know, this girl could be useful.
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, what are you paying?
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others would leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
Damn right.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Undeniable truth. With lies
Alright, let's search the room a little bit more. Since... See, I think we already read this book. Oh, no, we didn't. Let me just do this so you can read it if you so wish. Okay, there you go. Hopefully you just had a nice little read. Alright, there is literally nowhere else for me to go, because none of these windows are open. Yeah, everything. Okay. Guessing there was a security panel down the first floor where all the security was. And if... Okay, here's what I wanted. Perfect. This seems like it was worth it. Getting the multi-tool. Definitely unlock it. Ah, and we leveled up. A new praxis point is available. We'll take ourselves 2 frag grenades and over 1,000 credits. Alright, put away that old thing. Take a look inside. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's too much of that we really care about out there. So let's go ahead and hop. And now that we know about this multi-tool thing, I am really tempted to go back and give old Richard a visit. But first,
You looking for permit?
let's see what we can do about that checkpoint. Let's see, where is it? Okay, it is coming up. Doo-doo-doo. Hello, officers. Everything is fine. Everything is absolutely fine. Let's go, oh yeah, we need to find that cop, don't we? Where do we think she could be? They said she was hanging out in the area.
What a place. Damn, Hanser. You should be in Golem City with all...
There we are.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
Let's just turn him in.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional Inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Well, let's see. What should I tell her? Definitely the forgery and extortion. Definitely
Dramir's
that.
checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring. You have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance.
Yes, ma'am.
Official police business now. Stay out.
I am going to watch this. Because...
Shut it down, Drahomir!
Okay, let's... Wait, am I being shot by the good cops? I'm being shot by the good cops, aren't I? Okay, I should not have gotten involved. I tried to help, and I shouldn't have. That's on me. That's completely on me. Sigh. Okay, let's, oh wait, this book for the experience, you already got to read it. Let's head on down. Alright, this time we tell her all about it, and then we just, we stay the F out of it. Is going to be the plan. 2, 4, 8, 9. Cool. Yes, definitely unlock. You. Holster, please. Okay, that's our rewards for completing the mission. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, because I'm hoping once we get past this... Sorry. It's probably one of your cars. My bad. Hey, there are our cop friends. You're not her. Are you her?
Great. Another one. Just because get to be as many clanks here.
Did I not count as talking to her?
Showed me his credentials. They look
Oh.
to me.
Bullshit.
Okay, here it is. They had to get into position. I'm going to turn in your fellow. I'm skipping through all this really quickly. And there they go again. Let's just watch this time. Oh, biocell plug, eh? Oh my, they're getting all shot and such. Okay, who's gonna win? Oh! There goes Drahomir. Alright, let's try not to block their line of sight. Oh no! Was that the woman? I liked her. Who's winning the war? Friend.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Alright, we now have that person. Wow, we have a lot of beer. We should sell that crap. Let's see. What did we get? Oh, another pocket secretary. Our little forger snuck out through the vents again last night. I know you think she's too scared to stay away for good, but she'll always come crawling back out of fear. But still, without her, our forgery ring is nothing. I understand how much you hate the idea of making structural changes to your mother's old building, but keep in mind that Kaniki and Hiraki Toys wasn't built to sustain our kind of operation. We need to do more to keep Melina inside and to keep everyone else out. Well, too bad for you. Alright, if we check the map, not the inventory. Alright, we'll go around the pawn shop. And possibly have access... Oh, it's a pawn shop. Oh, it's locked. Okay, well, we can't sell anything quite yet. But we have found our way into the back. Alright, folks, that's going to be it for this episode. It was kind of an ugly, messy episode, especially for me. I had to record this twice because of the issues with Richard. But... if you have enjoyed, please give the video a like and subscribe to see more. Otherwise, I have been the Alchemical Rabbit, and I'll see you next time.